Hi, friends. Oh! Ahoy!
Hello. 1, 2, 3. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Allen Lovewell. Welcome to another Sunday at Sea show. And seated right next to me is Molly Conole, who's been working all day long to get this show ready for you.
Oh, well, part of the day.
She's been pushing this and lifting that, and
Oh, we got some fun things to show you.
we got things to tell you.
Stories to share, and we're just glad to be here with you all. Thanks for coming. Yay! Hey, Jeannie's here, Hollis is here, Carol's here, and I'm sure others, and we're glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining us.
The warmest regards to all of you this autumn. We're feeling like autumn.
Yeah.
And, yesterday we were at the No Kings rally and seeing so many of our friends and colleagues. And
Right down here at Five Corners.
right here at Five
Packed.
Corners. And if you saw our morning show, you saw we actually staged it right there at the site of where it was. And there was, of course, no one was there around 7:30 in the morning, but we're there anyhow. So it's just help color the mood looking ahead to autumn.
Yeah.
We had the striped bass, the Martha's Vineyard 80th annual Martha's Vineyard striped bass and bluefish derby ended last night at 8 p.m. They had an award ceremony here in Oak Bluffs, and that's done. That's a month-long fishing contest, and
And we've been seeing people every single day all over the place. It's been really fun we'll show you some more later.
And so they're done. They're done. But we'll still see the fishermen out there because the fall derby does not know bounds like that.
Because nobody tells the fish to stop showing up.
The fish still are migrating. They're still moving south. And there is that energy, that level of feeling, and cold morings. Oh my God, we've had our share of cold mornings.
We ordered some.
I ordered wood.
For Ashley.
We're thinking of Ashley. Ordered some wood, so hopefully
Ashley will be she's looking a
won't be
little
immediate,
bit
but
wistful
we'll get the
right
wood
now.
all piled up and stacked and ready to go. So we're gearing up for a winter with you.
Yeah. We're going to get cozy in here. It's cozy now, but it's just because it's warm.
Share stories and share posts and whatever. And I think that's a big deal for all of us to be thinking about that.
That's right.
To fall, autumn, getting close to the wood stove.
Getting close to next Friday. What's happening next Friday?
Well, we got a week from. We still got a week a ways to go. But
oh yeah, that's two Fridays away.
Right? Getting ahead of us.
I'm getting excited.
Molly's excited. She's thinking Halloween. We've been eating Halloween candy all month.
True confessions.
True confessions. Yeah, we're going to heck. We're going to heck with, but we're going with smiles and.
That's right.
And anyway, the good news is that it's so autumn-like. And please comment. Please share your own comments.
Yeah, if you have any beautiful autumn pictures that you could share in the chat here of how the foliage is looking in your area. We've been getting some good reports from people in Western Mass, and that it's a good year for foliage. So love those colors. That hasn't really hit here yet, the colors.
No,
but
we haven't
starting.
had our first frost yet, though we've gotten pretty darn cold.
Yeah, there's a little yellow, a little red, but it'll pop.
The poison ivy is all
Oh,
colorful.
that's really beautiful.
Molly
and
has
I've been
a
wearing
personal
it.
story about poison ivy. Well, we've got poison ivy in the backyard. I've been working at it, but
He's been
poor
nailing
Molly,
it.
she comes down with it a little more
All I
than
have to do is look at it. I get it.
And down the street a ways is, oh my gosh.
Oh, it's trying to get
vivid,
us.
beautiful. I would think we could find a way to export it. We could, we cover the cost. Anyhow, if somebody would pay for it. It would be great.
It would be. Oh, this is such a great Halloween.
So we're going to do this song. This song is called Ghostly Crew. I love this song. This is a 19th century song about being on a schooner, and the water is off of George's Bank. The fishing fleet, they're out there, and there's bad weather out there, and on this particular fishing boat, there's a guy who's on watch. And he's nervous because he wants to make sure they don't run aground. And in George's Bank, not all the water is deep.
Mm.
And then this is the day before sonar, radar, and satellites and all that, when they had absolutely, I have to say this, without a sight of land, they were clueless of where they were on an overcast night.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had stars, you might be able to get yourselves a bearing of where you are or whatever, but if it's an overcast night, you're at the whim.
Mm.
And so you have to have a guy who's paying close attention to the sounds of the water, and you don't want to hear water breaking. You don't want to get close to shore. And so this is a story about a fellow that is rescued. The boat is rescued by ghosts. So listen carefully to this song. It's a fun song. Sets the tone for this upcoming Halloween. There are friendly ghosts, scary ghosts.
Wait, I have to tell you something funny. Hollis said poison ivy is a war crime. Well said. I agree.
I don't know. I have childhood memories of just lying out with a fan running. And
Oh, yes. It's awful. War crime.
You may smile if you mind to, but perhaps you'll end the year like men and boys together, looking back 50 years. We sailed upon the ocean in a summer's pleasant day, likewise in stormy weather when the howling winds do rage. Well, I've tossed about on George's, and I've been fishing in the Sound, down south in early summer, wherever fish are found. I've been in different vessels, from the western banks to Grand, likewise on herring vessels that have sailed to Newfoundland. There I saw rough times, I tell you, when things were looking blue. Somehow I was lucky, somehow I got through. I ain't no boast, however, I won't say much, but then I was not easily frightened like most other men. One night as we were sailing, beware of land away. I shall never forget it until my dying day. It happened on the Grand Dog Watch. I felt a chilly dread, like someone was out calling me from the dead. Right over the rail they came, 12 fishermen, a dozen hardy fishermen. Now wait, I'm not done. Their faces pale and sea-worn, all ghostly through the night. Well, each took to his station as though it were his right. Well, they all moved about together till land did heave in sight, or rather shall I say it, we saw Cape light. And then those ghostly fishermen, all to the rail as one, they vanished like the morning dew after the rising sun. Well, those were the poor old fishermen. Oh, God bless their souls. Did I once remember fishing with upon George's shores? Well, now my song is ended, and it happened just as I said. I do believe in spirits, and to them I feel I'm led.
Such a great song. It's such a great song.
Thank you.
I'm reaching a little far. There, I think I'll bring my fiddle.
We don't know who wrote that song either. We don't know who wrote it.
It was probably a ghost.
I tweaked it a little, but I added a piece to it to make it a little more closer to home by adding Cape Pogue Light. But the good news is, anyhow, it's an amazing story.
That's a great
and
story.
It's a common story, and going back to those days where, there was the line between reality and ghosts and
mermaids
and mermaid. There's no line. It was all, anyhow, stories that got passed from one sailor to another.
Hey, I wanted to tell you about my T-shirt, because I'm wearing my T-shirt from a walk I went on today. I have a little sticker on here too. It says help crop, stop hunger. I don't know if you guys have crop walks where you live. It is a nationwide thing. It may even be a worldwide thing. But the crop walk started out as a thing after World War II. And it was put together by an ecumenical group of churches to reach out overseas to Europe, which had, of course, just been decimated by World War II, to help the people over there get food.
People would take a walk.
Yeah.
And people would underwrite the cost.
That's right.
As a donation.
So
that a crop walk was if you were walking, and people had made pledges, right?
Yep.
Pledges. And so a crop walk
and it grew and grew to different localities. We've had one here on the island. I think it was the 38th annual one. But we celebrated Phil Dietrich and his wife, who have marched in them in various places in the country for over 50 years. That was quite a thing. So it was a good feel good group of people.
And they do it this time of year.
Yeah. And the money goes to around the country, like I said, maybe even around the world, and some stays locally too. So it was
You could
a good
actually
thing.
Google crop
Crop,
walk and find out
CROP.
about the different programs that are being run around.
Yeah.
Being run.
It helps a lot of people.
Isn't that an amazing story?
Yeah.
The legacy of that.
Yeah. So it was a nice.
Molly's been busy
nice group.
today.
That's right. I was running the sound, so that was fun. Bluetoothing a playlist on my thing, and the pep band from the high school came. They were awesome. It was so much fun. It was bringing me right back to my high school playing in the band days.
To the crop walk.
What a good idea. What a good idea.
Crop walk and
Toast
all
to them.
all the things that are autumn.
Yay.
Here's to you, folks. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Yay.
Thank you, Molly, for doing all the things that you do.
Oh, Ted's here. Woohoo! Yes, we are enjoying the wonderful weather. And Joanne's here too. Yay. Oh, Susan McConnell, boy, we got the whole country and overseas.
Yay!
Woohoo! Thanks for joining us. Ah, nothing like a good ginger beer.
That's right.
Let's do a little jig.
Let's do
There's a
little
happy
jig.
little tune here. This is good. All right. We're going to do Joni's jig. Not quite sure who Joni is, but I think she's a happy gal because this is a happy little tune. She might be a little tired after the crop walk, but we'll see how fast she's able to go along tonight. Are you ready?
great tune. I love that tune. That's a great tune.
It's a fun tune. That's fun. She was having a happy dance, I think. That's what I'm thinking.
That's right.
All right. Oh, we got something to show you. We got a video to show you. So yesterday morning, the weatherman over here checks out, like always, checking out, well, what are things looking like? Saturday, a day off. Could we do something special? And the answer was yes, because the wind was light.
Before we went to the rally, we went sailing.
It was so awesome. So we got to show you. We got to share
Molly
that.
brought her phone with her.
Oh, this was so helpful to know too. Hollis says the balance between that fiddle and the squeeze box is off the charts. Love it, love it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Hollis, thank you.
Yay.
We love to know when we get it right.
Yay, thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. So
Here's
we're going to give
Hollis.
you a little tour.
Hollis is a musician, so we
Yeah.
got to appreciate him.
And he fixed up that fiddle to be in such great shape.
Yeah, Hollis is...
We're drinking to Hollis.
Plymouth Violin. They do magic.
Magic. That's
Magic to tired and unhappy violins, or violins that just feel neglected going through life.
Cellos and violas, all of those, that whole family.
Somehow had spent too much time in their case and weren't having a hard time, and he brought them out of the case and rejuvenated them.
That's right.
Pumped a little this and a little that, along with love and expertise to make them right.
That's right.
So we appreciate his attendance at our show.
That's right. Very much so. Very much. Now we're going to share a little video of our sail. I think from the earlier videos that we've shared of sailing, you're going to notice a difference. First of all, the harbor is practically empty.
Yeah.
And that was so nice. And it was just a low wind day, and we could see some Derby people. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it.
We love Edgartown Harbor.
In the off season, especially.
We love sailing in the harbor all by ourselves.
Couple of people fishing. Last day of the Derby. There goes the on time. One of them. I see one so far. They're gonna meet. There they go. Back and forth to Chappie they go. So quiet. Yeah, let's find a whale. Love seeing the birds. Look at this one here. Oh, can I see it? Oh, it's gone. Need to wait. Oh, look what we're coming up on. Who's driving this ship?
Yeah.
The cloud looks like a bird. There's lots of birds around today. It's migrating season. Derby too. They might be finding some fish. Fishermen. Ooh, I think they might have something. Good luck!
Good luck on the last day of the Derby! Yay! Here we are.
There we are.
Wow.
That was fun.
What do you think of that, folks?
Wasn't that a beautiful day?
You feel salty?
I hope so. Wasn't that fun? It was fun to see all the fishermen out there and the birds diving, and it was really, really beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're out there. They're all out there.
Yeah.
It's great. There goes our ship's bell. What a great occasion to be out there. Just, you know, it's a different, it's no rhythm. It's not a rhythm. It's just a smooth, gentle, wonderful sail.
Yeah, it really was.
And it has a calming influence on us. And we
That's
enjoy
right.
it. And as you know, if you've been on a sailboat, there's no engine running, so that we can have all kinds of conversations, and
It's quiet.
and we can listen to the birds and even hear the fishermen talking on the shore.
Yeah, that's right.
And they did.
They did.
There was one who recognized me and said, "Hello, Mark." It was so cool.
That was the guy waiting in the water. That was fun. That's right. It was wonderful. Hey, let's spend a little time with our people in the balconies. We have such an overflowing crowd this evening that we have some people over here in balcony number 2. Let's say hello to them. Over here, number 2. Hi.
Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing sail, the biggest of all. He went up aloft and let all the sails fall.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Let's go back to one.
Now up comes the bluefish. He's a wagging his tail. He flips and he flops and says,
Time to make sail. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Now up comes the mackerel with his striped back. He stands on the deck and says, my name is Jack.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Let's go over here again.
Now up comes the flatfish and we call him Skate. If you'll be the captain, I'll be the mate. Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Let's go over here again.
I need some more lines.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Now up comes the codfish with his chuckle head. He's out on the chains, heaving the lead.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Here we go.
Now up comes the swordfish. He's the king of the sea. We're coming about, boys, so heartily.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Now up comes the fisherman. He's stalwart and grim. He dips his big net in and scoops them all in.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Blow,
Winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. Every time it gets me, that chucklehead, I just want to chuckle.
They use that to describe the cod.
Isn't that
They
funny?
call it a chucklehead.
Chucklehead.
You can Google it. Look it up.
Yeah, maybe you'll figure out why they call him Chucklehead. That's right. Well, this was not leaving us chuckling. I gotta tell you, we were on a mission and we tried so hard. We tried to go find something at 3 in the morning the other day.
Two nights
Ago, right? Yep.
If any of you are paying attention to the astronomical news, astronomy news, there's a comet called Comet Lemon, Lemmon. And Molly and I want to spell it Lemon. We got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and we got out a great sight, a wonderful sight, but we just could not see
Totally unobstructed.
it. Unobstructed.
Yeah.
But I think the brightness of the sky, the moisture in the air.
Yeah, we were looking across to the Cape.
Looking
and there
across
were, like,
to the Cape Cod,
city
across
lights.
Nantucket Sound.
Yeah.
And
Low clouds. So
we did all that we were supposed to do.
So we think
We couldn't see it.
we were thwarted in our attempts, but did we try?
We share this fact with you. It's hard to talk about something you can't see on a show, but we tried, and I think you can Google it, Lemmon, Comet Lemon, and it's supposedly going to get closest to the Earth ever.
And it's around
On
for a few
Tuesday,
more days,
on
right?
Tuesday, it's going to be close,
okay.
but it's barely visible, and even at its best, it's barely visible.
Sometimes phones can pick it up, because they have like a setting for
camera on the
nighttime. Yeah, sometimes.
If you can take a time exposure picture of that area of the sky, you might see it. You might
So
see
where
the
it was
tail.
at like 4 o'clock in the morning, if you look at the Big Dipper, and it has
It's
the
right
dipper
under it.
part and then the little curvy handle, the part of the dipper, it was like right below that, and maybe off to the right, but then it kept moving left just because of the rotation thing. But we tried. We were looking in the right place.
We gave it our best.
We did. But it was a Lemon.
It was a Lemon.
But we tried.
Well, I think the story about comets is there. I've been very fortunate in my lifetime. I've seen many comets. I can say many. I've seen quite a few. And I photographed them. But I've also have some ones I haven't been able to see.
Yeah.
Barely see. And so it's like quite a special event when you do see one.
Mm-hmm. And
Boy.
we're holding out some hope, actually. We are, that's right. We're holding out for some no rain. That's right. We are hoping for that. And we're also holding out hope that somebody we all know and love, who is out west in some crystal clear skies, might be able to see it and get a picture. And you know who that is? Brad! Our old pal Brad. You probably wonder, where has Brad been? Well, Brad's been on a trip, and he's been sending us pictures.
You know that Brad is our technical advisor and back behind the scenes.
He puts our videos together.
Puts our shows
so they
together,
can be on
and he's been out on vacation, driving across the country.
Yep, from Oregon, Salem, Oregon, down south into Arizona, New Mexico, and back going up through California.
Can you believe it? We have a show here in New England, and we have this incredibly wonderful star fellow driving the West Coast
in a camper, which he's called. What's his name of his camper? Wait, Cousin Eddie.
He has a camper. It's
and his wife Martha
behind his vehicle.
That's right, and Martha and the dog Riley. The threesome have all set out on an adventure, and the scenery is breathtaking. So I just had to share it with you all. So I hope you enjoy this little video. It's a little picture. We're gonna sort of describe. I got a little script here about some of the words that Brad sent, or just some of the observations of the pictures. So we're gonna start that for you now, and we hope you enjoy it. This is Brad having a good time. Here we go. Says, hello from Lake Tahoe. We will be here until tomorrow, then heading south. We'll start with reception to download last Sunday's show. Hey, Martha and Riley.
Geologist Brad was happy with those rocks.
Check them
Martha
out.
and Brad and Riley.
Yay, more rocks.
What a clear lake.
Isn't that beautiful?
Lake Tahoe.
There's moonrise over Lake Tahoe. He got up early. Brad and Riley. There's Cousin Eddie. It has broken AC. It was needing some attention. And they made it to El Tovar Hotel. Oh, guess what this is? They say they're headed to the shuttle for the Grand Canyon Village. They woke up before dawn and drove to Desert View for the sunrise. Then they collapsed when they got back. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Just breathtaking. Yeah, gotta have a good pose there. Now this was on Mogollon Rim, just south of Flagstaff. And this is Tuzagat, New Mexico. It was closed due to the shutdown, but they still got a good shot of it. And this is Amboy Crater in California. Close up of the campground, and look at that view behind. Unbelievable.
We don't get those views here.
That's right. Brad says, I did get this nice shot of the moon. They got a moon and Venus, plus a couple of nice, oh, look at that. Moon, zeroing in on that and Venus. And this is a time-lapse video of Amboy Crater. Look at that. Look at the light change in the day.
Brad is a very talented fellow.
I love that. Yeah. Wasn't that nice of them to take
What do
us
you think of
along?
that? What do you think of that? It's quite amazing, isn't it, that we can show you those things.
Isn't that fun? I'm
in
so
New
glad
England.
we could share that with you.
Thank you,
Such a-
Brad.
we
Thank
just
you,
traveled
Brad,
with
for
Brad.
all that you do. And the
Yeah.
other thing about Brad is that he brings so many talents to this show,
That's right.
and we'd like to honor him.
Yeah. Yeah, the crater. Oh, so Hollis says that crater is epic. Have you been to it too? I'm curious if anybody else has been to any of those beautiful places. It's just so beautiful to see them and see those pictures. And of course, now it's time to give credit where credit is due, because
Oh boy, yeah.
of course, we already mentioned about how much Brad helps us with editing and sending our show out to MVTV and CCM in Salem, Oregon. And we're glad for all of you who join us from those places. We couldn't do it without Brad. Also, our podcasts. Brad takes care of those too and puts them on the Fisher Poetry Archive. Please check that out for all kinds of wonderful stories and poems and songs by the Fisher Poets. And also, we've got any podcast regular place, that you could get your podcast, you can find it too, because of Brad, right? And
We do a
check us out on the
newsletter. You
website.
could write us if you wanted to get a newsletter.
yeah,
We
right.
send it via email.
You can check out mollymark.com. We got M&M merchandise. Yeah, we do. But, no pressure. It's just there. It's just there. If you like.
We thank all of our supporters. My
Yeah.
gosh, our supporters, they underwrite the cost of all this equipment and stuff that we use. It's so wonderful.
That's right.
And it's an amazing community relationship that we have
Yeah.
that crosses boundaries of all over the world.
Yeah.
We heard Sharon
Patreon,
Davies
Substack,
today.
and yeah.
Sharon and Ted.
Yeah, they were
They're-
remembering
they're
when they
in
were
England.
here.
They're in England. My gosh.
That was so fun.
And anyhow, there's so many of you. And then Bill down in
That's right. And
You know,
Susan was here
Texas area,
recently too, and it's so fun.
Susan in Chicago.
I see some names here like Bill. Hey, Bill from Texas. We see Bill used to live here too, and Joanne needs to come and visit.
It's a
That's
family.
right.
I'm so proud of you all.
Yeah, we love you
You know,
all.
we love you all. And
Thank
we
you
honor
so much for being here with us. It really is. It touches us, and we're just so grateful to share this time and this music and these stories with you. Oh, I love this song. Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Lead away and wave the wheelboards. I love how, each time when we do it, it's always a little different, and sometimes it's a little faster and sometimes it's a little slower. I think you nailed the speed of it for our sail. It was like just beautiful. Felt like that.
We'll
Hope
have
you
to go
agree.
sailing more often.
That's right. I think so.
I mean, it'll be a long winter when it won't be sailing, but I love sailing. Sailing is rejuvenating.
Glad we could take you along with us.
Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. All right, hold on. Let me get over here. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the off season, especially.
Sailing in the harbor all by ourselves. Oh my God.
Couple of people fishing. Last day of the Derby. There goes the on time. One of them. I see one so far. They're gonna meet. There they go. Back and forth to Chappie they go. So quiet. Yeah, let's find a whale. Love seeing the birds. Look at this one here. Oh, can I see it? Oh, it's gone. Need to wait. Oh, look what we're coming up on. Who's driving this ship?
I'm having it right now.
The cloud looks like a bird. There's lots of birds around today. It's migrating season. Last day of the Derby too. Ooh, they might be finding some fish. Good luck.
Good luck on the last day of the Derby! Yay!
What's that big ship? Okay, we're coming about. Coming about, says the captain. Making it happen. Magic. All right, we're coming about. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. Beautiful. Who's steering now?
Look who's at the steering wheel here. Look who's having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at this lady. Look who's in charge.
I'm just pretending.
See if we can get a lighthouse in here.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Catching some wind now.